Hello, I'm gonna talk about three persons who have made an important contributions to the linguistic. And the first one is Noam Chomsky. Noam Chomsky explained that the brain plays an important role at the time when we want to learn a new language or when we want to improve our skills, like interpreter, for example. And he says that your language growth in your head, it's just part of human growth. And I think that it makes sense because the human being are in constantly growth and the brain as well. And I think that it is important to keep in mind because it's a interesting information. And the second one person is Ferdinand de Sauss, and he explained two important concepts, but he says also that the language is a system of signs, and signs are basically things that stand in for something else. Okay, for example, it's the pictograms on the restaurant door showing you who this particular restaurant is intended for. Okay, it's one example to explain the signs. And also he defined the linguistic like a two important concepts, like or which are long and parallel. Okay, he says that long is the structure of the language, the system of language. It's what we internalize when we learn a new language. Um, and this concept is related with the syntax and grammar. Okay, and the parallel, in the other hand, the parallel is how to it's how the language is executed. It's how we talk, how we pronounce words, and how we affect each other psychologically. For example, if I say dog, your version of dog might be different of my version of dog because there are so many type of dog or so many different race of dog. And the third one person is George Joule, and he explained the linguistic into a lot of different terms and so different concepts, but two of them are reference and inference. And when he says reference, he says an act in which a speaker or writer use linguistic forms to enable a listener or reader to identify something. And inference is the connecting prior knowledge to the text-based information to create a meaning beyond what is directly stated. And it is basically the information, and thank you.